shattering. Chrissy Lampkin just received a smack. And not by an adversary or a casual admirer, but by the guy she Jim Jones. You stood by throughout years of disaster. And everything ended with a furious yelling altercation between Chrissy and Mama Jones that turned physical quickness. The internet has completely collapsed. Indeed, the video is a leak that is catching on like wildfire. It began as a typical family reunion that devolved into a reality TV catastrophe. However, Chrissy was there before anybody could blink. Hurling glasses. Mama Jones yelled about being disrespectful. Jim remained still until he performed the unimaginable. Several false but widely circulated accounts claim that Jim lost his temper and slapped Chrissy in front of everyone, leaving the cast members, friends, relatives, and even the production crew were stunned. Insiders are now disclosing even more unsettling information. Chrissy and Mama Jones apparently had a history of fighting, but this time it escalated into a violent altercation that nobody could have predicted. And you know what? Alliances in the love and hip-hop realm are already being shattered by the fallout. The cameras continued to roll. One individual was ejected from the residence, while another left the set. The true question, though, is this. What made Jim lose his temper? What transpired in the days preceding this that caused such a severe public outburst? You will understand that this was more than simply a quarrel if you stay to hear the history between these three, and what was actually stated before to that slap. It was war. To be honest, we should have anticipated this drama, which has been boiling for more than 10 years. The Mama Jones and Chrissy Lampkin's relationship has always been a risky game of cat and mouse. A time bomb is poised to detonate. Chrissy wasn't simply battling for love when she first entered Jim Jones's life. She was battling for acceptance, for room, for Mama Jones and power. She refused to cede her throne without a conflict. In the early days of hip-hop and love, Chrissy and Mama Jones were like fire and thunder. Like a queen asserting her throne, Chrissy entered Jim's realm with courage and candor. However, Mama Jones perceived an intruder attempting to exert authority over her kid. Someone attempting to take her position. Mama Jones made a recording about Dot, the notorious insane person. Chrissy was more than a clumsy television drama. It was a verbal slap, a declaration of war, a warning shot. Chrissy said, "Oh, she didn't," while Mama Jones told the world, "This woman is not right for my son. Give up." She resisted on social media, blogs, on camera, in whispers to producers, in front of frigid stars on family visits. And Jim, the man in the middle, attempted to act as a mediator for years. But let's face it, his indecision and quiet just made matters worse. Now, in 2025, the cameras are rolling once more, and the original cast is back. Hip-hop and Love Legacy brought the originals back together, bringing with it old wounds. But this time, it wasn't simply awkward. They were inexcusable. Chrissy has been working to reclaim herself as a power in her own right, not merely Jim's spouse, by starting fashion businesses and developing side projects. Ventures, even considering her own reality show. But Mama Jones has been sabotaging her every step of the way. According to family-friendly sources, including a production worker who reportedly witnessed a violent argument in the dressing room, Mama Jones has been calling Chrissy expired and washed. She also allegedly urged Jim, using his influence, "You need a genuine lady, not a washed-up reality star still trying to become pregnant at the age of 50. Chrissy apparently approached Jim after overhearing Mama, which was the second spark. Jones was on the phone with another lady, who was allegedly Jim's former sweetheart from back in Harlem. Chrissy allegedly lost her temper and barged in Jim's apartment and demanded answers. Jim remained silent, which was more painful than words, rather than standing up for Chrissy. Therefore, when they all arrived in Miami to shoot a family healing section with producers hoping for emotional breakthroughs, embraces, and reconciliation, what they got instead was the greatest spectacular love breakdown, and it began quietly in hip-hop history, with Mama Jones tossing Jim paced like a man caught between two grenades. Chrissy rolled her eyes, and the tension boiled over in a matter of minutes. Mama Jones got up and pointed at Chrissy as she smashed a wine glass on the table. Elevated, chairs scraped, and security began to creep in. According to one witness, Chrissy said, "You never loved your son. All you desire is to dominate him. And you just want his money," Mama Jones said. "Don't pretend you're not broke." Then, as no one had anticipated, Chrissy lunged. Not a full-scale assault, but enough to cause commotion. With security obstructing cameras and producers yelling to, suddenly, Jim Jones smacked Chrissy in the face with an open hand, something no one could have predicted. Just one, but enough. Chrissy staggered back in disbelief as the room became quiet. When Jones gasped, the cameras cut, production stopped, and everything went dark. The harm was done, but the stream was gone. The tale has been circulating like wildfire ever since. Have surfaced alleging that Mama Jones is giving bloggers and Jim exclusive interviews, and that Chrissy is refusing to go back to shooting. This wasn't simply a family issue. He has been quiet, removing postings, shutting comments, and even disappearing from cast group discussions. Battle. According to sources, the worst portion hasn't even been shown yet. This was the breakdown of a heritage relationship. Since you guessed it, Chrissy may be about to reveal something that would ruin everything, including Mama Jones's reputation, and what is Jim's whole picture. The whole set froze when Jim's hands hit Chrissy's face. Security guards halted in mid-step. Cameras swiveled. Producers yelled,